This next item is a real puzzler, and we're not talking about a 1,000 piece puzzle.
Though we do have that also.
So what we have here is a beautiful fashion-forward purse and container, which doubles also as the terrain for toy cars. So here we are in the mountains, and there's this wonderful texture.
He's drunk.
If you are looking to spice up your outfit and then also have a wonderful game that you can pull your toy cars out, your toy people, woman down. This is the object for you. I mean, what purse can you do this with, really? You can have an entire narrative. You know, little tiny things are in these days. People love tiny things. They are. Let me bring this in for a close-up. And you know, this purse and terrain comes with these little figurines. Which, these figurines have a very important family history. They were used for bath time. Sometimes I feel very lonely, and it's just nice to have these pocket-sized friends because you're never going to be alone when you have these guys. It's really nice. You can bring your community with you wherever you go. So you can pop them inside your bag, some Christmas ornaments, and then you close it up and it can clasp like so. Just like that. And you can go wherever you want to go. And it's percussive. You can definitely do it in the crotch of your elbow. Let's put some movement into it. Okay,
so
nice. Here you've got it in the crotch of your elbow. You also could hold it sort of like handlebars. That's nice and seems like you've really got a grasp on it. That purse isn't going anywhere. Right. And then, of course, you can just sort of have it down here just alongside. And it's super chic, right? Nobody is going to have this. This was purchased at a yard sale in Rehoboth or where? Somewhere in the area. What is it made out of, and why do you think it was made? I mean, so it initially came with toy cars inside of it, but it's really a beautiful fashion object. Well, it's super avant-garde. I mean, I feel like Comme des Garçons would just drool. How many times are you out and about and your 3-year-old Jimmy is like, Mom, I'm bored with shopping at Filene's Basement, or I'm hungry and we're far away from food. Right. And what do? You say, Jimmy, hold on 1 second. There you go. And friends. Terrain. Right there. Roll those rolly cars right into the new year. Okay. Couldn't have said it better, Maya. So, this one's a real keeper. Get on it, because I don't think it's going to be around for long. So, Zoe, tell me, what do we have next? This is an item that just was a recipient of so much baby Zoe love. So, this is my first jewelry box. And tell me, do you know who gave this to you? I believe my mom. And it really inspired a lifetime love of the ballet. What's inside? There she is, ready to go. Now, how many times do you think you wound her up? Oh my goodness, when was I not winding her up? That's the real question. I kept this in my bedroom, on the bureau where my socks and underwear and pajamas went, and it's been there for decades. What's special about buying this jewelry box is that you get everything that's inside of it. Now that is a real deal. So you think you're buying one thing, but really you're buying so many items. We have a $25 vintage check, never been cashed. It has the date September 14th, 1998. Our grandfather, was 5 days early with my birthday check.
We've got a bottom retainer.
So if anybody who has a set of lower teeth like mine, you're going to save $200.
So that is quite a deal. We're talking
Pearls, $25.
vintage check, and on top of that, a joke ring that you can fill up with water and squirt.
And it's like, oh, hey, Daniel, check out my ring. Squirt in the eye, and you are the life of the party. These right here are made out of lobster antennae. They are little rings that my dad fashioned for me. This little girl, she knows what's up. She ate this lobster, then she wore the ring. Sometimes it's hard to have a connection with your own memories.
Right.
Just buy some of mine.
Buy some memories with this box.
We have got another item for you.
Oh,
and it
boy.
is literally one of a kind. Your mother was an art teacher?
My mother was an art teacher, Sue Carroll, and she taught studio art. So this is from my junior year of high school.
Let's bring it down.
So here we are. We were tasked with painting shards of glass, bowls of water, and these really complicated setups.
Reflections.
All the reflections. I remember spending a lot of time on these, if you'll notice. These white, and
I really capture light.
I will admit that, it is there are moments where the perspective might be a little bit off, but
I think that's curious and exciting.
I really, at the time, I didn't understand that just made it more interesting.
This piece, hours of craftsmanship was poured into this. You buy this, you have the blood, sweat, and tears of Maya, the young artist, age, 15?
Age 16, 17.
16.
This is a really nice painting for a neutral kind of setting. So you can put this, it's not very intrusive. It's got these subdued color palette.
Yeah, I gotta say, while I'm experiencing this, it really zens me out. Like teal, these greens and blues.
Right.
They just calm me down. What I also like about this painting is that it matches my outfit.
It does.
So if you're someone who likes to wear teals, blues, greens, get this painting, because you're always going to be in relationship to it, and people will just be like, wow, I don't know what it is, but you just really are in your landscape. You look like you are at home, you are in control, because you are backed by this composition.
So many people buy canvases that are pre-printed.
Oh my gosh, like IKEA,
Home
Urban
Goods,
Outfitters,
they're all
World Market.
This is one of a kind.
Tier 1.
I promise you, I did not make 2 of these.
No.
So, this is your chance.
And it really is invaluable. I think our parents would be really upset if they knew that we were selling this.
But it is in the basement, so
yeah,
they weren't valuing it. If you value it, I would be happy to decorate your home. You're very humble, but this is an all-state Rhode Island soccer player right here.
I always forget about that. I have a tricky patella. It just likes to pop out.
And when it pops out, I can't tell you how many times I would come home to Zoe icing her knee.
Popped out again,
because
Maya.
It popped out again.
One time the ref heard my knee pop out from halfway down the field. I had a breakaway. I hate breakaways. It's just me and the goalie. Everyone's watching, everyone's rooting. They're like, is this going to be Zoe's only goal in her varsity career of soccer? wasn't. That was not my one goal. I ran right into the goalie, and my patella popped out of my knee, or out of the socket. As I ran into her, you could hear it halfway down the field, and I fell, and the knee popped back in. I wasn't wearing this brace when that happened, and so
That's it. So what happens? How do you put this on?
You keep your leg straight and you Velcro it like that.
And then what's so incredible about this brace is this right
Oh,
here.
that little pillow. Knee
Yes.
pillow.
It's saying, I got you. I got you, patella. We are going to keep you where you're supposed to be. So it acts as like an extra little muscle booster right there.
You know, I
what?
love this little hole. I love that you can sort of see
Peekaboo.
it peeking out.
I was told by opponents on the field that I looked intimidating because of this knee brace.
Now, this is also going to work off the field too. So you don't have to play sports.
If you're walking.
If you're walking, it might happen. So if you have a faulty knee, this is going to support you. Consider this as an option, a gift for that person with the weak knee, for yourself. Why would you get a new one when you can get one with so much history?
Totally. Weak knee, smart brain.